Welcome to the Horror Next Door. This is our favorite new horror trailers for June 2022. If you like this video, please subscribe. Now, on with the trailers.
11th Hour Cleaning. A group of crime scene cleaners struggle to escape a murder house after becoming trapped by an ancient Nordic demon that is hellbent on driving them insane.
11th Hour Cleaning releases in July.
If you saw our last Letterboxd recap, then you saw me mention a rad movie called Curdled, which is about crime scene cleaning. So I was automatically intrigued because I really liked that movie, and this has a similar premise. Obviously, there's some occult, demonic type things going on with this one, which is far different than the aforementioned film. However, I love that shit. So definitely want to see what the heck is going to happen here. Are they going to start going after each other? Is there something physically going to appear in the house? The whole atmosphere and darkness and a lot of things about it also reminded me of the video game Phasmophobia, which I never actually even played myself, but I've seen people streaming it and it can get pretty creepy. So I think it'd be cool if we get to see flashes of something here and there, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more.
Crime scene cleaning has always been a fascinating topic for me. This trailer stood out to me because of the whole crime scene cleaning aspect. I feel like this movie could go in two huge different directions. It could go down a very corny path, but it could also be really cool, and I have high hopes that it will be cool. It looks fun, and I can't wait to see what this demon looks like, if they're going to show the demon or if it's going to be more of a insinuated and that sort of thing. But it looks fun. Can't wait to check it out.
Barbarian. A young woman arrives at her Airbnb late at night only to find that her rental has been mistakenly double booked and a strange man is already staying there. Against her better judgment, she decides to stay the night anyway, but soon discovers that there is much more to be afraid of than the other house guest.
Barbarian stars Georgina Campbell, who was in an episode of Black Mirror, and Bill Skarsgård, who is the new Pennywise from the It movies. Barbarian releases in August.
This is just an instance where the trailer did its job. I'm very curious about what the heck is going on in this freaky underground hidden thing that she finds. I just want to see it to know what the heck is going on. I've been a fan of this Skarsgård since he was on Hemlock Grove, so seeing him in something is always a bonus. And I also just think that the overall atmosphere of everything, the tone, and again, the darkness... It is just the kind of shit that I like, you know? The style that I like, the vibes that I like. Spoopy stuff is awesome. So let's go.
Let's go!
This movie looks very weird. A lot of times when we watch some of these movie trailers, I kind of get like a theory in my head of what I think the movie's going to be about. And in this one, I kind of think there's some kind of trafficking situation going on and she's being lured in here to be the next victim, so to speak. And I think Bill Skarsgård is probably in on it, but that's just my theory. We'll see what happens when we see the movie. But this movie looks weird and freaky and probably going to be a little bit batshit crazy at the end. So can't wait to check it out.
Scorn. Scorn is an atmospheric first-person horror adventure game set in a nightmarish universe of odd forms and somber tapestry. The game is inspired by the works of visual artist H.R. Giger.
Scorn is developed by Ebb Software and is coming to Xbox Series X in October 2022.
Well, personally, as far as the console wars are concerned, I am an Xbox gal, so I think it's kind of cool that it's an Xbox exclusive. I really haven't been this excited about a game since Halo Infinite, which, despite being a slight letdown, I still really enjoyed. Anyway, to get back on track, this game looks effing awesome. I just love everything about it. It's gross, it's creepy, it's dreary. I know I just recently said in a couple different videos that we released that I am not the hugest fan of David Cronenberg, but I thought of some of the things in his crazy movies when I was watching this trailer. I just think it's really awesome that they're introducing things that feel like a film, you know, elements from the Alien films and things like that with the whole Giger influence. I just feel like they're really meshing the film world and the video game world here. clearly you have no effing way of knowing what is going to happen in this game. It looks wild and completely unpredictable, and I definitely really look forward to whenever I finally get to play it, because I don't have a Series X.
Newsflash. Nobody has a Series X because you can't find them anywhere, or a PS5 for that matter. So just as with horror films, every once in a while there's a film or a video game that comes out that is just super gross and makes you want to take a shower when you're done watching it or playing it. And this is one of those games. Everything just looks very grimy and slimy. Like everything looks wet looking and just gross. But I mean that in a complimentary way. I cannot wait to play this game. It looks just awesome. I don't even know what else to say. I just cannot wait to play this game. I've been excited ever since they showed the teaser probably over a year ago, and we didn't talk about it because it was just a short little teaser, but now I have like a more full-length trailer here, and I'm even more excited. Can't wait to play it.
Gone in the night. When Kath and her boyfriend arrive at a remote cabin in the Redwoods, they find a mysterious younger couple already there. Her boyfriend disappears with the young woman, and Kath becomes obsessed with finding an explanation.
Gone in the Night stars Winona Ryder, who you may know from Stranger Things, Heathers, Beetlejuice, and Edward Scissorhands. It also stars John Gallagher Jr. from 10 Cloverfield Lane, Hush, and The Belko Experiment. Gone in the Night releases in July.
Well, just as I said when we talked about Stranger Things Season 4, Winona Ryder is awesome, Winona forever. Obviously, I'm going to want to see it based on her alone. However, much like Barbarian, which we just talked about, the idea of going somewhere where you have all of your plans to stay and kind of don't really have any other options and being forced into a weird situation being around strangers, that is very scary to me because, let's face it, people can be super scary and crazy and you never know what you're gonna get. I would probably just sleep in my car. Anyway, I'm definitely intrigued. Again, this is a trailer that does its job. You get a very, very quick flash of some sinister stuff, and I'm looking forward to seeing what in the world is going on.
Out of all the trailers we watched this month, and we did watch a ton of trailers this month, this has to be hands down my number one favorite. This movie just looks so cool. Winona Ryder looks great. Just everything about this trailer is very intriguing. What happened to her boyfriend and what is going on inside of this sea container or shipping container? Like I said, I always have theories going on in my head. If I had to make a wild guess, I'd probably say that her boyfriend's in that shipping container and he's all strewn up and they're selling his organs on the black market or something like that. Who knows? Like I said, wild guess. But that's why they make these trailers like this. You know, it really makes you guess and really makes you want to see it to just find out what really is going on and how things all play out and stuff. And this one's very intriguing. I'm not sure how dark this film will go because it is a movie starring Winona Ryder, and I'm just guessing that she wouldn't do something super dark. But who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong on that. I'm just curious how dark this movie's going to go. It says, it's twisted and all this stuff. So I'm just curious where this movie's going to go. But definitely looking forward to this one. This one is something I would actually make my way to the theater to see if it even comes out in the theaters. I don't know what's going on anymore with movie releases. Everything seems to be going to streaming of some kind, but can't wait to see this one. So we have two quick mentions we want to add here at the end. The first one is a video game called the Callisto Protocol. We talked about the teaser trailer months back because it just blew us away. They released a full-length trailer and actually an unrated full-length trailer. We're big fans of Dead Space, and the gameplay looks a lot like Dead Space, and it looks really brutal. Also, there's a voiceover in there. It sounds a lot like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Hellcat pointed that out. I didn't even notice, but once she pointed it out, I was like, you know what? That's definitely Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So, Dead Space and Jeffrey Dean Morgan and crazy brutal violence. The game looks awesome. It might be something that I might buy day one. Check out the trailer. It releases in October.
We also just wanted to quickly mention a movie called The Invitation, starring Natalie Emmanuel from Game of Thrones, among other things. This one releases in August. Basically, I just really love vampires. I know that as far as the horror genre is concerned, there's a lot of really bad vampire movies. I feel like for some reason it's sort of hard to get them right, but there's also a really good chunk of them that I like. And even though this looks like it can be sort of on the cheesy side and everything, I just think how extravagant everything is, and the fact that it reminds me of Ready or Not, which I really liked, definitely made me want to check it out. So we're definitely going to watch this, and that's why we just thought we'd throw it out there for you. As always, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment letting us know your thoughts on these trailers, all of which will be linked below along with our store and social media pages. Until next time!